UFC 297, Strickland versus Duplessis takes place in only a matter of hours. And I'm going to go through my last-minute detailed prediction and breakdown for the whole entire card, breaking down each fight one by one, telling you exactly how the submission is going to be happening, or how it's going to happen, how the KO is going to happen, by which limb, and how the scorecards will be if it goes to a decision. And I'm going to go through every fight with that. So, starting with the early prelim opener of Malcolm Gordon versus Jimmy Flick. I don't know what that beeping sound is. I'm going to go Malcolm Gordon. I think he's going to go out there, and I think it's going to be two untechnical bitches. Just two untechnical losers. I feel like I have to restart this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go Malcolm Gordon. I think round one, Malcolm Gordon is going to be landing some jabs. I think Jimmy Flick's going to try to land overhands, be patient with it though, but overextend into takedowns. I think Malcolm Gordon's going to get a takedown in the first round, and I think he's just going to go on top. Jimmy Flick tried going for a triangle. Doesn't quite work. Jimmy Flick, fucking Malcolm Gordon, lands big shots at the top, gets out the triangle, wins himself the first round, but it's a close round, but Malcolm Gordon gets it. And I could just see the last two rounds, Jimmy Flick gassing out, I'm going to predict. And I can see Malcolm Gordon trying to pour it on, land his own shot, but get a decision win in a lackluster 30-27, 29-28. We move on up the card. Jasmine Jourdain versus Priscilla Cachoeira. I'm going to go Jasmine Jourdain. I'm going to go finish on the ground. I think round one, they're going to get scrappy. I think Jasmine Jourdain will get caught in the first round, hurt a little bit. It's like, oh, Cachoeira kind of stunned her. Cachoeira's landing shots, doesn't quite get the finish she's looking for. Then Jasmine Jourdain gets a takedown towards the end of the round, but she's lost herself the first round. Priscilla Cachoeira has to take a deep breath. She's won the round though. 1-0 Cachoeira. Round two, I think Jasmine's going to start pouring on the pressure, start landing good knees to the body in the clinch. I think that's going to be a big factor here. And I'm going to go for her. Landing big knees to the body, big shots on the feet. And I think towards the end she'll get the takedown again. This time I think Jasmine Jourdain will win herself the second round this time. 1-1 we went to the third. Who can steal the deal? I think Jourdain, all fights she's been not doing this. Going for strictly takedowns. And I think this time she'll go for them. And I think she'll go for it in the third early on. And I think she'll get a good position. Start landing good elbows and ground and pound and full mount. And Cachoeira will give up her back. And we'll go rear naked choke. Round three for Jasmine Jourdain. I'll edit my predictions there, because I think I had it something else. Yeah, so I'll go round three. Sub for Jasmine Jourdain. I think she gets it done. We move on up the card. Gordon by decision as well. Johan Lainesse versus Sam Patterson. We all know Johan's gonna win, but I kind of want to pick him. You know what? I'm not gonna be a pussy and switch my prediction. I'm gonna be a man. Have some balls for once. I'm gonna stay with Sam Patterson, because I think he will just pick apart Johan Lainesse at range. And I think he'll get it done by decision. I think Johan's going to have a decent first round swinging. Win the first round just based off missing big shots. And he'll just get outstruck in the last two rounds. Not much really. I think it'll be a pretty boring fight, by the way. So I'm going to go for that. We move on the card. Julian Robertson versus Viana. God, these fucking last minute picks, guys. They're fucking annoyingly hard. I'm going to go for Julian Robertson. I think the first round it'll be pretty even on the feet. Viana's landing big shots. Robertson tries landing back. I think then Robertson's going to go for a signature takedown, which is just a single leg. Jesus Christ. And I think she'll get down Viana in the first round. land some shots, and just get an arm triangle in the first round. Pretty straightforward. Or rear naked choke go with. Or an arm bar. I don't know what to pick. Arm bar let's go with. Let's go arm bar sub. First round for Robertson. Viana will try going for an arm bar herself and give up her own arm. Let's say that. We move on up the card. Serhi City versus Ramon Taveras. I'm going to go for Serhi City. I think the first round's going to be pretty even. Taveras is trying to land some big shots. AD's countering him, but Taveras shows a good chin. I think then Serhi City's going to land shots again in the first round. Land more shots against the cage. Taveras is trying to go for a takedown. Doesn't quite work. City lands shots again. Round one's either way. You give it City, you give it Taveras. Who cares? One of those toss-up rounds. Round two, I think City. I think Taveras will try going for it again. Not sure if he's won the round or not. But I think he'll go for it and get caught with the same counter he got caught in the Contender Series in the first fight. I'm going to go Serhi City. I think he gets it done. We move on. Up the card. Charles Jourdain versus... Or Jourdain. UFC calls him Jourdain. I got corrected. Jourdain. It's Jourdain. Fuck off. Charles Jourdain versus Sean Woodson. I'm going to go for Charles Jourdain. I think he gets it done. I think Jourdain's going to go out there in the first round. I think Woodson's going to try landing some good jabs, front kicks to the body, head kicks, mix it up. Really fast twitch combos. And I think while he does that, like he did the same fucking mistake against Luis Saldana, I think he's just going to land a body kick, head kick, bang, right hand right on the fucking jaw. Down goes Woodson, and Jourdain lands shots. Woodson's on a single leg, and I think Jourdain's going to accept it and go for that signature guillotine he goes for on the big neck, big head, Sean Woodson. Not big neck, long neck, and long head of Sean Woodson. I'm going to go for round one sub, Charles Jourdain. We move on up the card. Brad Katona versus Garrett Armfield. I'm going to go for Brad Katona. I think this is just going to be Brad Katona sculling Armfield at range. I'm going to go for Armfield, though, getting the first round. I think he'll crack Katona in the first round with an overhand. Maybe even drop him. I think he'll go for it. Go for it. And I think he won't get the KO in the first round. And one judge scorecard will have it at 10-8. Even though it's quite not. Katona he only got dropped. That's it. And all the block shots were swarmed. It's like giving Strickland Adesanya a 10-8 round. It was not a 10-8 round. Anyways, though. One judge will have it that. Two other will have it 10-9. Armfield will be completely gassed. I think Armfield misses shots. Katona counters him. Rocks him here and there. Mixes in some grappling. And I could see Brad Katona winning the second round with that. Third round, I could see him having a dominant round. I'm going to say majority decision for Brad Katona. I'm going to say some judge has a 10-8. And the other two don't. So I'm going to say majority. Some judge has a draw, I meant to say. And I think the two other judges have it. Katona. So I'm going to go for 29-28. Brad Katona. I think he'll get the job done by majority decision. Let's see. We'll move on. Up the card. Arnold Allen versus Movsar Evloev. I'm going to go for Movsar Evloev getting knocked the fuck out in the first round. I think Arnold Allen's going to go out there, lift up the lead leg in the first round. Movsar's going to try kicking at his legs, not really working out, try and go for some jabs. Tries taking down Arnold against the cage. Arnold lands some big elbows. And Arnold gets, stops the takedown first of all, and then I think he'll get the over-under position against the cage. Square off Evloev. They're back in the middle. Evloev tries to come in with a 1-2. Left hook, right hook. Rocks Evloev badly. Hurts him bad. Evloev tries shooting for a takedown for his life. Fails it. Arnold pushes him back. Bang! Another right hand. Evloev goes down. Weak stoppage. Evloev fucking complains and cries. Arnold Allen gets a first round KO. Johnny Walker, Corey Anderson style. But not the right hand, the beginning, it'll be this finishing sequence style. But I think he'll rock him I think it'll be like Lopez rocking Evloev in the first round to Walker Anderson finishing off style. We move on up the card. Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barriault. I'm going for another finish. I'm going to go for Chris Curtis by finish. Barriault's tough, but I think he'll go down to body shots. My honest opinion. I think that Barriault's going to go out there, try scrapping with Chris Curtis. The crowd will be like, Barriault, Barriault. Or like Canada, like something like that. Something weird like that. Something, I don't even know. But or they do like the ole ole crowd. Like the Conor McGregor type sound. Crowd will want a good fight. Curtis will go out there, land some good shots to the body early. I think Barriault's try scrapping. Curtis will be countering him. Curtis will hurt him in the first round. Doesn't go for it though. Curtis has a decent first round. Barriault's landing shots, they're scrapping in. Knocks his mouthpiece out of Curtis. This will be fight of the night in my opinion. Up until the finish happens. And I think Curtis is going to go out there and get it done. I think he'll go out there and get it done. First round will be a scrappy fucking war. Round 2, I think Barriault's going to go out there in round 2. And I think, what's going to happen? What the fuck's happening? Oh, round 2, he's going to go out there, try scrapping again. I think Barriault's going to get caught on the chin, hurt badly against the cage, stumbled against the cage. 1, 2, left hook, right hook to the liver. Barriault drowns to the floor. I think Curtis will finish him off. Curtis gets the win. We move on up the card. Neil Magny versus Mike Malott. I'm going to go for Mike Malott here by second round sub. I think the first round's going to be very patient. Very patient. I think Mike Malott's going to be the most patient he's ever been in his entire career. I think round 1, this is what I think. I think round 1, Neil Magny's going to try popping some shots at range. I think Malott's going to try getting the clinch. Malott's going to shake him off easily. He's way stronger than Neil Magny. He's going to chop at Magny's legs. Chop to the body with some front kicks and teeps. And I think overall, he's going to win the first round just being landing the more damaging shots, the hardest shots with the kicks. Hasn't landed a single shot with the hands though yet. Which I think does something. Which I think will lead up to something. Magny loses round 1. Round 2, Magny tries popping more shots out there. Malott tags him with a good left hook. More leg kicks from Mike Malott. I think then, what's it called? I think then, Mike Malott will shoot for a takedown. Takedown Magny. Magny works his way back up. No. Fuck. Ignore what I just said. I think then he'll be TPing more at ranking at range. Then Magny will, then I think Magny's going to get dropped with a right hand flush. And I think Magny is going to try going for something. Malott is going for a guillotine. Malott, it fails the guillotine, is on bottom against Magny. Magny tries doing something, goes into full mount. Malott muscles him, gets on top of himself, lands big shots, elbows, ground and pound, and gets an arm triangle in round 2. Mike Malott gets it done. We move on up the card. Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva. I'm going to go for Mayra Bueno Silva. Mayra, whatever her name is. Mayra Bueno Silva, I think will get it done here. I think round 1 is going to be interesting. I think Raquel Pennington's going to try landing big shots in the first round. Try making those Holly Holm noises. I think she'll make those noises. Try going for it. I think she'll miss a lot of shots. It's going to be even on the feet. I think Bueno Silva will end the round with a takedown, which I think will be huge in the judges' eyes. So I'm going to go round 1, Bueno Silva. I think the same situation is going to happen in the second round as well. I think Bueno Silva's it's going to be close rounds on the feet. Bueno Silva tries landing shots to the body. Raquel's landing good shots to the head. But Bueno Silva gets that takedown at the end of the round. I think round 3, Raquel's going to try scrapping again. Trying to bring it on. Mocked Bueno Silva. And I think then Bueno Silva's going to shoot the takedown with like 2 minutes left. And I think then Raquel's going to try scrambling. And I think she'll get on top, but I think she'll get armbarred. So I'm going to go armbar round 3 for Bueno Silva. We move on up the card to the main event. Sean Strickland versus Dricus du Plessis. I'm going to go for Dricus du Plessis. I think he gets the job done by first round KO. I'm going to go first round. No. I don't know. Fuck. I can see Sean coming out and trying to scrap for real and getting clipped. You know what? I'm going to go second round KO. Sean gets starched at the end of the round, though. This is what I think. I think round 1, Strickland's going to come out, trying to land some good shots. Dricus lands a shot, tags Strickland. Strickland takes it, lands another one, misses completely. Dricus will be chopping at Strickland's legs. Strickland checks a few, but some will go through. He'll be doing a lot better than Adesanya with the leg kick, surprisingly, in this fight. I think Strickland's going to come out with some jabs, and I think he'll land a 1-2, knocks the mouthpiece of Dricus out. I think Dricus will still be in there, though, landing his shots, trying to time Strickland. It'll be high pace, but it won't be like a war. But I think then Strickland, they're both going to be pressuring in the middle. And then I think, at the end of the round, I can see Dricus landing like a head kick. Strickland lands a jab, 1-2. Dricus tags him with a right hand like around the ear. Drops Strickland to his knees. Buckles him for a second. Everyone's like, whoa. Kind of like Adesanya Pereira, except it's like a knockdown. I'm going to go 1-0 Dricus. He steals the end, but off a big shot. I'm gonna go with that. Round 2, I think Strickland's gonna come out a little bit shaky. I think Dricus is gonna land a shot again on the chin. As Strickland's landing a jab and 1-2 in exchange. Land it on the chin this time. Wobbles Strickland back against the cage. Lands big shots on Sean Strickland. And I think he'll land shots. Strickland's trying to like duck and move, matrix shit. Adesanya Vittori, but Strickland lands shots back again. This time he gets clipped with like a right uppercut hook type punch. Goes down. Dricus tries to aim for Dricus' legs. Dricus tries to go in for guillotine. Sean buckles back to his back. Dricus lands big shots again. Big shots. Sean's trying to duck and move, but Dricus is in full mount now. Landing big shots. It's over. Strickland has blood on his face. He complains about stoppage, but it's completely justified. He's concussed. And I'm going to go Dricus du Plessis. And new UFC middleweight champion. South Africa did it. I think it happens. I hope Strickland wins. Really do hope he wins. But I think Dricus is just the best right now, man. I think he is. I think he fucking destroys Adesanya easily. Snaps him like a fucking stick, Adesanya is. I think he whoops that fucking... Dricus is more of a weight bully than Chimaev. I'm betting on that. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.